Hello and welcome back to episode 12 of our Wartales campaign. We are finished up Arthez. We have moved into Vertruse, or we are on the way to move into Vertruse. We are into Vertruse right now. We are working on... Yes, that's right. Okay, we just got up here at the end of yesterday after traveling all the way on the long snaking trail. We have a rat's nest to do. We have the alchemist we have to find in the locked trap door. Then we need to loop back to the abbey and see if we can defuse that situation. Today is going to be all about, I think, doing the Vertrusian quests. The femme fatale here is one of them. There's a bunch. We got to go back and talk to the village idiots. We got to do the workers union. We still haven't found this wolf. We did the tomb. We haven't done the arena. And we probably could, actually. Based on how the arena's been in previous areas. Give me my tales of war. We're here to do some war today. Ain't no doubt. We will pirate one day. There's a good chance... Once we finish Vertruse, I mean, I really, really want to see what the city of Gothenburg is like. But I also feel like once we're done this area, we might be high enough level to start exploring Balerion. And we do have a couple of quests down here. So like if I manage to find some spices, I know I could buy them in Arthez, but if I manage to find some spices anywhere else as well, we could just like sail down here and at least visit the town, which I would not mind in the slightest. Now, we have a python here. Ah, after Rosaloop told him of your findings, broker Ald Mardheim is curious to hear your story. Back over by the arena. Piggies wanna fight us. We can fight some piggies. A nice warm-up fight. This will also get us some pork so we can make pork and beans. Pirating, we tried that once. We did a brief stint into piratedom. Not a long stint, a brief stint. Oh, we have so many guys now. I forgot. There he is. Ooh. I want to get in right here. If I push that boar back. Actually, that's not yeah, I could squeeze in between the two of them. So if I push this boar I'm actually not sure a foot would do it. It might have to be a little bit more than that. Where's Hammy? He does not want to be in the fight. I think we stack over here and we let them kind of come to us. And we'll push him this way. Wow, that was significantly better than I thought it would be. And I'm going to be greedy and try that. Just for the points. Found the arena in Tiltrin, did you? No, we haven't. Is there a secret Tiltron arena? Clearly, I guess there is. Oh, Wombo Comb. So much damage. So unfair. Don't go find it. You'll just bring shame to your family. Okay. Noted. Oh, we have the fancy new mace on Toll, but he's not in a position to use it. Locke at least can move in and clean up these dweebs. Oh, that's interesting. Why am I getting a red movement cursor in this direction? That's actually letting me see how far it is. I've never been able to see that before, and I can't see it in any other direction. I mean, that would be handy to have. You cannot trigger a duel. Who's up next? Boar's over here. I'm going to let them move in a bit before I send in the brute. Counter? Every time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy, they gained repost. Oh. Probably should have paid a little bit of better attention to that then. Don't even let you compete until you do the others anyway. Okay. You only did one arena you could compete? Now I am wondering, like, have I found that? You've piqued my curiosity. Consider me well and piqued. I didn't set you up very well. All those dudes are blocked. You can't reach him. You can't reach him. You can, so I guess it's gonna be you. Bap, 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 bap. What a waste. What a damnable waste that was. I should be being a little bit more careful here because this is all valor points that I don't really want to be spending. Truth be told. What fire is there? Secret, mystical, hidden fire. That's fine. Randy has low HP. Fire doesn't do a lot of damage to him. Let him take the hit. Definitely endgame content. One up the mountain outside of Tiltron. Right beside the bandit gate. Now you say things like bandit gate and I'm also like, well, I also don't know what that is, so I'm curious. You go further. Can you hit all three of these? So close. 1, 2, 3. I think everybody else is just gonna beat the tar out of us here. Poor Brutus is going to get pigged real bad right now. Oh, I did not mean to send him through the fire. I'm glad we took a warm-up fight. Very glad we took a warm-up fight. Put you here for the double brutality. Nice. Ooh, tasty. And you get the point back. I'll let you galvanize and keep moving. There's one more pig to go, but that's it. A little curious if I can get this guy. Close, but no cigar. I'll just move Godzilla up for fun. Bandit Crossing Gate. Went in. They said I had to win others to compete. What tales of war do we have? We've got a few, Rando. How you doing? Arena or champions? Arena through the shipwreck cave. They let me compete was a waste of time. I mean, we just finished the shipwreck cave one the other day. That's like the smuggler's arena that you do in Arthes. We did get the Hammy song. We do have Hammy song. I still don't have an undying unit. Like, I'm not really sure what that is. And then we have to do the one that's like kill 8 enemies or kill at least 8 enemies, but don't use any weapons or equipment. Dong. I want all this delicious pig meat. No one is allowed to flee. Wherefore is my next pig? Pig, 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 and pig. 100 on that attack of opportunity. All right, I'm going to repair all that up. Evie Sue gets her level 5. Each time they engage, they gain deflection. Each time they engage, they get riposte. As long as a bonus is active on this unit, their attacks apply weakening for 1 round. Ah, that's interesting. They have defensive stance, so like... normally I would... I guess that's if they engage. They can also engage via taunt, which also adds weakening. But for like 3 rounds. She is designed primarily as a buff machine. Attacks apply weakening. They gain deflection. I think I'm going to give her bulwark, as she is my super tank. I'm also going to give her movement, because she is desperate for that. She has no new equipment. And we got to camp before we can do this rat's nest, which is green, so it should be pretty easy at least. One's easy peasy. Found it before doing other arenas, maybe it. Say they sent me a message saying you were welcome and you were not. Need to do all arenas to stand a chance. Very much endgame based on the dialogue they had when you first found it. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely haven't found... There is technically an area down here, but I think this is all mountains. And then I do know that there is an area in here that we haven't gone, because there's a rat's nest in here. So we could do a little exploring that way. I am curious if I can get away with doing this rat's nest without resting right now. I'm not yet fatigued. So I feel like I could sneak in the door. It's a lot more animal. That's a lot more animal for us. Do I want to put torches on anybody? I think just on you. And then let's just speed run this rat. So many rats. They are level 7. So they are the 40 HP rats. Oh, nice. And I did get fatigued. Super cool. The good news is that some of the plague nests are close. The bad news is not all of them. They're all kind of down that way, so let's put those pigs and Godzilla. Red Ikmina, Christie. Christie's really fast. I think what I'll do is I'll leave the doctor back here so the doctor can take care of this one. And then basically this entire squad will fall left and just crush these en route. I think that works for me. The southeast one, yeah. At least it's a rat fight. At least we got some ready boys. Oh, Brother Brute, you're definitely not meant to be in here. You are most certainly not meant to be in here. Neither of these guys are like immune to poison. No. They could have been if I had taken their other abilities. All right. Dagon's punishment is going to be so good in these places. Just because of that 3-meter attack range. On the other hand, the poison damage, not so much. Two corrosion and poison. Uh-oh. Have I picked a bad weapon for you to use? Methinks the answer may be yes. Would have actually been really smart if I put Turgis over here, because I could have used Ovation right away and had everybody just like race to the finale. You might as well do this, because you get a point back anyway. One damage? That doesn't feel that bad, he says, as if it will last. All right, you're going to... Why don't we taunt that rat? Hit the deflection. And then drop the protection to buff everybody up a little bit. That rat is stuck. That rat comes in on us, but it's not the worst. This rat is stuck, so I actually have a turn that I can do something. I have 2 turns I can do something. Fantastico. Can't quite get close enough to this for what I was hoping. Wow, that did significantly less damage than I had hoped for. I'm going to put him there because Dr. Sean can move in and at least get the buff this way. Close. That will finish it. Org, hello. How is the carbuncle beer? Wart ale. I was like, I do not know what you were talking about. But no, I do. The carbuncle beer is good. I'm just fighting up some rats. I might regret this, because if I can't kill that plague rat, he'll spread it to the brood mother, and then I'm on a timer. That's really unfortunate. I actually was hoping for that to connect so that I would get Valorous Duel. And grab my point back. Set me up for a repost attack. What? Why am I on fire? He died before the end of his turn. That shouldn't have lit me on fire. I disagree with you, sir. I hard disagree. All right, Evie Sue's going to get hit a bunch of times until that rat comes into play. I could give her support with a bunch of the animals here. Though I don't really think it's necessary. Yeah, she's like not taking any damage. So, just so hot. Some hot stuff. Some hot stuff, baby. All right, can we shoot 2 of these at once? No. Could I shoot through a bunch of rats? Yes. Would that be worth doing? Debatable. Man, my damage is like really, really quite low right now. I gotta focus on getting some of these down. I might not actually be able to get all of them here. Just because we walked into this tired. That should trigger Valorous Audacity. It did. Okay. I could barrage. But I feel like most of these rats aren't actually going to move. And barrage is very expensive. This unit generates twice as much valor. You get valor for standing next to things, for standing next to friends, for getting in duels. All right, we're just going to do this. It ain't a perfect play, but I feel like it's the right choice for now. This ready boy is next. So I'm just going to soften him up a little bit. He's going to go after Brutus. I think that's okay. Not sure what I'm doing yet with Toll there, so... Christie's gonna hit this and go down, so let's just do this. I'm gonna go bap, bap, bap. Then defensive stance into arterial precision for the attack of opportunity. Good, good. And take a bunch of damage. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more rats left around this time than compared to the previous rat fights we've had. He's stuck, so we have a bunch of turns here to do whatever we want. And poor Ikmina can't reach nothing. If that's the case, I think actually I will do that with her. She's gonna get ambushed by a bunch of rat spawns, but God, we haven't even used an Adelhard axe. What fools are we? Take the poison. If it gives you the shot and the valor point. That's gonna bleed out. Who else do we have? We got Godzilla, Adelhard, Toll. Okay, so it's basically only people that are in the actual fight here. Which doesn't do me a ton of good. What is Unity? Damage increased by 10% if next to an ally. Oh, fun. Ah, this sucks. I gotta use her opening hit to do that. Ooh, 17 to 20, double with a crit. That's guaranteed 56 damage on anybody it hits. So I don't need you to be wrathed up. You're on fire. Ah, my big fear. Broodmother is now also on fire. Loses 30% of their max health a turn. Which is more than I would like. Screech! Rats, rats, we are the rats. This fire could definitely be problematic. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. You know what? I could just take deflection. And do another encouragement. Make sure everybody is like nice and safe. Why not? Why do I want to keep the Broodmother high health? Isn't the whole point to kill her? I can probably kill the Broodmother in like a single combo. So I'm not generally worried if she has a lot of health. Donk, donk. 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Yada. That poison is not super helpful. But can't really do much about it. That plague rat is trapped. This guy's on the outside. 20. That died. It's really nice when Dr. Sean can get kills. Because he gets points for every single one. So I'm just going to do that. Everybody's on fire. This guy goes next. I can archer him, but it won't kill him. I'm already on fire. So I tell you what. Let's just do that. And then do that. Get locked in combat. He's ready, boys. Ain't too bad. Yeah. Killing the plague noodles. The plague infected outgrowths. Oh, this wasn't too bad a spawn, at least. Well, I put Adelhard in a really bad spot. Oy, oy, oy. You can't even get that. Healing from the poison. Ever so slowly. Now, I could lock a bunch of these guys down with barrages, so I probably will do that. Let's have Christy do what she does best. Go into attack stance. Crit, 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 crit. Big crit. Light it on fire. Bleed it and also give it poison. So that's destroyed. Ping. I can't kill you, which is a bit of my issue. I don't think I can honestly kill any of these guys right now. But I also feel like I'm not overly worried about it. All right, you're stuck. Then it's you. Well, let's wait because that guy's stuck otherwise. Randy cannot get into range. I could reposition him, but it would just cause him to take more poison damage. So I think I will let him be. That guy actually lined himself up so he can get hit by this attack. Very cool, very polite. It's that guy, then this guy. He's up against Hammy. You have brutality right now. So I think we'll just start clearing out some rats. Yeah, why not?
Weird breathing noises.
Am I making weird breathing noises? God, I hope not. Now I'm gonna be paranoid. Oh, for the TTS. No, I made sure not to enable the weird breathing noises because they're weird. I think the sound effects need to be done in like parentheses. If I'm remembering that right. Which, you know, no promises. Wrath of Urkashet. Dong. 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 This guy's just donging all over the place. Is everybody out of range? Oh, well, whoops. They happen in even OpenAI's voice thing. Makes weird breaths sometimes between words. Creepy. I mean, the AI tends to be pretty weird sometimes with us. I guess we'll hit that. Give us that bonus crit damage. You're in there for another round. You better stab one of these rats. Doop, 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 boop, 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 boop. Godzilla actually can't get in here. And I don't know if it's just because Hammy is in the way. Ooh, Hammy taking that fire damage, though. Oh, yeah, he can't really get in there. That is unfortunate. There's a guy down there, but I probably can't do that much damage to him, so I think for right now, let's just ignore him and hang out with everybody else. Like, I'm like trying to limit how much damage I'm taking here, but then also taking just crazy amounts of fire and poison damage. Ah, these attack of opportunities are good, but they're not good enough. Go in that circle. Ah, so close. If I had thought about that better, I actually could have just moved Randy or whoever it is there and baited the rat into the circle. Doing work study, missed the registration day because of maintenance yesterday. Hoping to pick up a major to help with the job. Hoping to go today and maybe see if I can get in still. Most deadlines in this world are pretty meaningless. So as long as you still show up and like plead your case, you can get most things done. I would not panic about it. All right, 3 nests down. I think the smart thing for me to do here is just focus on nuking these nests. Oh, Randy's for sure not going to be able to do that, though. And then I can just speed burn the brood mother down. Oh, yeah, so many of them. I need to not hit Adelhard. All right, well, let's go that way. I don't know how much damage that thing is taking. But I feel like I might have pushed it too far. All right, I don't want you to get attacked. So if you defensive stance, you'll kill him and then attack of opportunity him. If he can't kill that right now, then that's all there is to it. I'll just take 4 out of 5. Please tell me I have a move. That plague rat is stuck. All right, so you'd have to do an insane amount of damage to be able to pull this off, which I'm certain you cannot do. But we'll try. Got this, fam.
Hope you had a great festive period, Agent.
Thank you, Jez.
Thanks for introducing me to so many great games the past year.
I'm glad. It is my pleasure entirely. I hope you've also had a good festive period and you are renewed with new life coming into the new year. This is funny, but I'm going to poison this. Because I want to see... No? I really don't get how this ability works. Methinks I have to kill the brood mother. I think let's just do it. Nobody else can get close, and it dies of fire damage anyway, so... Let's just wipe it. Randy going strong. He is indeed. 2 bait, 14 plague-ridden samples. It's still good. An infected brain, 91 teeth. You get a lot of teeth from these guys. I am a little bit worried about gear, but it looks like I could just do a flat repair. Reikland's hitting level 7. I think this is our first level 7 character. I want to say. I guess Toll would be the... Or Big Nick. Yeah, no, Reikland. She does have clever, so... We really got to rework this character. Give them better abilities. Ditch the Valor support. Ditch the Beastmaster attack. Pick up Hunter and Valorous Victory. All right, and we still make $300-400 off of that as well. So we're doing pretty good on cash. Bonuses seem to be the positive one. Yeah, but there's been other times that those abilities have triggered based on debuffs. So I'm just a little unclear on it. I thought it was also only the positives. And then I feel like there's just been inconsistencies. Which might honestly just be my own misunderstanding of it, but... Oh wow, I'm out of salt. It's okay though, we have 12 days worth of food. We're going into a huge fight right now. So I'm going to take a Hill of Delight. And a mutton stew. I don't need culture shock. But I'll take stuffed cabbage. Oh, that's too much food. What a good complaint to have. Okay, so that's Dex 25%, Strength 20%. I guess I don't need the crit. Some mushrooms and a bit of meat. Why not? Why not? This guy is the new profile pic. My dude, I got new emojis. I got new panels. I got new scene transitions. I did a whole rework today. It's been a busy day. It was a very busy weekend, in fact. What did we pick up? Belt buckle? Handful of other trash. And a Wrath manual. Who I wanted to put on... The Doctor? Yes. So that he could get Fury. What a glorious battle that was. I truly went above and beyond. If I keep this up, I'll be able to hire my own troops soon. Brutus did do very well. He killed a lot of rats. Inspired, willpower increased by 5. Daydream for free XP. Or some influence. Brutus, what is your companion situation? Most companions really like you, so I'd hate to punish that. Even for 5 willpower. That would give you 25 willpower, which is hilarious. $182 XP. That's not a lot, but I'll take it. I just can't bring myself to having any kind of companion infighting. Oh, and we're out of stuff to research. My God. My man's a profesh. The pig was the first level 7. You're right. The pig was first level 7. First level 8 as well. Perhaps you missed this, but Hammy did kill 5 men in single combat. So, doing that 24 Brandon refresh. Got that PlayStation D-pad hammer. He does have the D-pad hammer. It actually says, like, the unique thing about that hammer is that it, like, leaves an imprint on everybody it kills on the battlefield. Exterminator. We're almost level 8 here on Mysteries and Wisdom. Oh, yeah. We also... Oh, yeah. Can go visit the Fellowship of Knowledge while we're down here. For sure, we're going to go do that. All right, homies. On the road again. To the old manor. Hello, Dasmish. We do have new emotes. They're very fun. I'm very happy with them. We're vibing today. In all the best ways. Go down. Oh, who are you? Lionheart! Hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on into a little Wartales. Come on in, come on in. Nice to see your beautiful faces. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a little Wartales. We're about 3 months in, almost 4 months in. And we're just about to step into a big fight. We just took a big rest. And now we're up against a bunch of dudes who have kidnapped an alchemist. So you're right on time. Wildorf Adderfieden, the Brigader with sentries, Sagittarius archers, mace bearers. We tried fighting this guy a long time ago. And we were dramatically underleveled, and we had to run away from the fight. But now we are souped up. Critical hits against targets engaged in combat by 50%. And if they have no guard, they apply vulnerability. How's the cat doing? The cats are good. They're sleeping in the other room. Didn't want to come out to play today. Wildorf goes first, which I don't love. What's this deal? Deals damage, gains entrenched. This unit's guard is equal to the highest guard of everybody nearby. All right, so their buffs aren't like crazy. There is unfortunately a lot of mud on this map. And nobody is really bunched up super well. Which can make hitting people, which can make getting to people a little bit harder. Yeah, I don't think I can get a triple. Maybe. I can maybe get a triple hit here. Oh, that mud tooltip is really in my way. I have to get them there. If I used Ikmina... Nah, because of the mud. Right? Yeah. Shoot. All right, who can this guy actually reach? Only these tanks. And if I play it right, only one of those tanks. Because I don't really need both of them in there. Though I'd be happy if he hit either of them, so... I'm going to let him just engage. I think. Deals 34 to 43 damage. Critical hits gain deflection. No back weakness. Gains 2 rage every time they're attacked. Yuck. He can't reach anybody, though. Only thing is if I put Adelhard in here, he's likely to get triggered by that guy. Up, 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 up. My other option for an opening move also doesn't work. Why does it say I can get into that corner when I clearly cannot get into that corner? I could go there and pull that mace bearer down. But I don't think it's enough. So I tell you what, I am going to do this instead. All right, you're a Sagittarius. Can lock him up. I'm going to have Adelhard go over here and kill the two of these. That leaves Wildorf in to move against Toll, which is the best option. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What I could actually do here is have Big Nick drop a spear wall. And then have doop, 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 doop. Reichland sit behind him with a barrage. No, sorry, not Reichland. Fred. Sit behind him with a barrage. And that would busy pretty much all of these guys in decent spot. The one exception being you. Who I could have go in on that Sagittarius and kill him. Yeah, you know, Ikmina could actually do that instead. All right, I think I'm ready. I think that's enough planning. One might even say much too much. Boom. 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 I probably should have opened with the maim. I'm just now realizing, but... Avel. .38 strength, 46 strength. Yeah, so we'll let him come in. It's not as far as I would have liked. That's out of his range. That's out of his range. We're going to soften up the archer. And we're going to drop one of those. And I truly hope that works. No problem. Easy for him. Now you got 10, so if I was to move like... that's a meter forward. So I could move 6. I could move in, stab this Sagittarius, probably kill him, and then run back into his range. 23 to 29 damage. Damage is doubled if used for a distance. That did 31 damage. I don't know how that calculated, but it wasn't correctly. Oh, you might actually move in on toll. Whoops. This could all be a disaster. I'm not I'm not sold on it. We'll see how it all plays out. For now, let's start getting people into some position. Destabilized Hallowed Strike. You're actually going to go after Akmina. Oh, of course, you have a spear. Oh, what a fool am I. Well, we can beat him up later. You're going to come in here. Add a little bleed to these dweebs. Add a little stab to these dweebs. Realize you whiffed that, and if you had stabbed them first, you would have gotten rid of his armor, and then the bleeding throw would have actually killed him. Well. We'll bring the foulness to stack some corrosion to get rid of the rest of his armor. And then we'll just taunt him into combat. Lose a point, gain a point. Ooh. 27 from that corrosion. I like it. This guy has a bunch of buffs right now, so I feel like stabbing him will do a lot of good damage. Yes, correct. Absolutely. Hey, Glitch Sensei. Might I suggest a character naming Redeem? We have a character naming Redeem. That's how all of our characters have been named. Unless I have wildly missed something and it is turned off. Poor Nick is just going to get absolutely bum rushed by this sentry right now. Ah, well. It's his own fault. If I move you here... Trying to figure out how to be a sneak right now. I don't think I can be. I wanted to see if I could maybe put that guy in a position to get hit with the Dagon's hammer, but... Oh! What have I done? When hit by an engaged opponent, this unit retaliates with an attack of opportunity. Cannot be triggered by an attack of opportunity. Well, kill him. Now you have to go into hiding, Christy, with 1 HP. Except you have no movement left. And she just triggered her willpower, so she's going to go into a dying state. Almost guaranteed. Last option. Something more expensive. We got 50k itching it up. People keep asking me for more expensive redeems. Which I guess is a good thing. Hammy. Is it gonna be you that tanks this guy? What better job for a pig, I suppose? around. Is anybody here able to get some points? No. Yes, but I don't want to. You get one for Valorous Duel. This guy doesn't have this crazy attack. No, okay. So let's grab that for the extra bonus attack stance. Ah, that's such a takeable kill right now. Oh, you know what? The mole rat can probably get it, though. Oh, my concern here was about using aim. Is that what I wanted the point for? Just out of range. No crit, but that's not the worst thing. You get the point back as well. Noted, we were discussing uses for channel point earlier. Request a game is probably returning at a near point for a larger point dump. Yeah. You want to see StarCraft? Oh. Like Wings of Liberty or the original? I've actually never played Wings of Liberty. Which seems like it should probably be a crime. Oh, Heavy. You're such a big pig. I'm gonna go wide here on this flank. Through the mud. Oh, I could have picked up that spear. Nibbled. And then this guy goes. Hopefully he comes in here and gets double hit. Great. Thank you for falling victim to my trap. You're gonna Wrath of Urkashet. 84 damage. Nasty. And he gets brutality because he broke his armor. Wow, that's so funny. I could have taken away that ability so much earlier. And then we come here and we galvanize. One-off challenges like X number of points and you get to issue a challenge like Unite France with a single ruler in CK3 as an example. We had classified assignment, which was like... basically was you could issue a challenge for like whatever I was playing right then and there to be like, just give me like a something of additional difficulty. But we did end up taking it away. In the end. Bap, 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 bap. Bap. Bap, bap. No fleeing. Fleeing is for cowards. This sentry dude is next. I'm wondering whether or not I can push him into this attack of opportunity. He's technically overlapping it there, but it doesn't count. He's going to just engage with Ikamina. So I can't really do much. But I guess if I go there, everybody gets brutality and I can get the point back. Vulnerable. I don't know who he's more likely to go for here. Like, technically, he could go straight for my archer if he wanted. I could just have Mr. Bombastic tank him. You know what? Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, that scared me a little more than it needed to, but it worked out in the end. Stab. Stab. You've saved Hammy. Who can get to the other side of the map? Everybody can, as long as I use Ovation. The big fart. So the real question becomes, who wants the kill? Is it Randy Ranger? I think it is. Ooh. Hush, little baby. Nap time. 2, so Wings of Liberty, I think. Yeah, 2 is Wings of Liberty, yeah. I'm usually reluctant to request things from streamers unless they're specifically asking. Most of you guys I'm watching for free or a gift sub. Feels wrong asking you for fun in a particular way. Yeah, I mean, the idea is like it's that's kind of the channel point thing is given to you as a reward for like as a way to say like, hey, thank you for watching, you know? My deal with requested games is always you can request them, but it might take me a long time to get to them. Like, it's not unusual for a game to sit 6 months in the queue. An unusual pole arm. $80 to 100 strength damage. Critical hit gains deflection. Well, obviously that would be good for the halberder. Big Nick, hit level 7. Give him the damage. I feel like it's really hard not to just make everybody a glass cannon. Yeah, you obviously got donked up pretty bad in that fight. As did old Bombast. Otherwise, we did okay. We came up with a cooperative and nimble sentry. Who's a bird. We'll figure out how to best lock them up. Ooh.
My uncle. He is dead.
I guess we know what happened.
How can this be? Why would anyone murder an apothecary? And who would go to all that trouble to try and kill me too? Go on without me. I can't possibly leave him like this. Thank you for bringing me here so I could learn of his fate.
Recipe, flawed remedy. Oh, cool. So if we don't have snow irises, we can make this. The flawed remedy is like a 50% chance of working though. I dig that. I thought Mona appearances were the reward for watching. I mean, that's true. That's the real reward. Big fluffy Mona. You never answer his question even though you know the answer by the end. Sit down here, hey? Yeah, I mean, I think we know who did it. The Alizarians. Who we do got to talk to about getting some work shortly. But right now, let's go talk to the Fellowship of Knowledge and unlock whatever the special mysteries and wisdom thing is.
The man apologies, but only members of the Fellowship of Knowledge are allowed here. You must display great interest in science for our doors to open to you.
Well, this isn't hard for me to do, but I need to be out of town to do it. All right, well, I'll come back here later. I wouldn't mind cashing in the village idiots. Not that I'm even sure what cashing this in does, but... we did help those stable boys not get killed by a grottle. I'm trying to wonder if there's stuff in that tracker's camp also that we want. Because we have 500 teeth right now.
I am so glad to have my stable boys back.
I mean, 50 bucks is 50 bucks. Cooperative. Stocky. A Gossenberg enthusiast. When this horse is in Gossenberg territory, their strength, dex, and con is increased by 10%. +3. I did that math despite it literally being right there in front of me. We can hitch a 4th horse. So it's not like a terrible idea or nothing. She's gonna work that. We'll give her some plant tannin so she's happy about it. And we might even be able to recruit her, so. We helped a bunch of stable boys get into a brothel. This is the first time I've noticed the bolts jiggling during lockpicking. Every time I'm amazed that you can lockpick without force feedback, and there's been a whole visual cue. Yeah, well, they only go, like, so far before they get, like, stuck. It's kind of how I try to keep track of it, at least. Heavy Sue goes here. 30%. %. I wish there was something I could do to make it like just a little bit more. But it do not seem like I can unless I was to do something like put an animal over here. And actually she's so surrounded at the moment, I don't even think that counts. I just realized I had him in the wrong spot. Well, she'll work her time off in the meantime. Spend her days in the tanning pits. I can't wait to get that legendary two-handed axe. It's going to be really good on Adelhard. Let's remember, we are still wanted. Not by a lot. But some is more than none.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
2 rat infestations. Oh, yeah, that's right. We stacked the rat infestations, so I actually got paid double for that.
inn is mostly a rest stop.
Which was some serious hacks that I didn't even know we could do.
Most people only stay for.
Be careful. If you go with this kind of armor, you can face anything.
This Elzarian Armet. Could replace this Corporal's Bassinet. This is you're immune to bleeding, burning, and poison if you're supported. This is you don't take. You're immune to poison, bleeding, and burning as long as you have armor. But it gives you like slight damage instead. I would argue this is a better option for him. And it's also a way sicker looking helmet. But the stats on it are so bad currently that I don't think so. And this deflection item, I don't think works for us either. So we'll sell that off. And we'll just break down the hat. All right. St. Leonard's Abbey, Femme Fatale. I don't know if we need to do this quest. Like if there's a way out of it. If, for example, I talk to him first. Double the ransom, double the fun. Bandit, thank you for the prime. Thank you for 5 months. I hope you're well. Enjoy the new emotes that we just got in today. We need to do all the quests. I mean, yeah. Unless we can solve them by doing other quests, which is kind of what I've been trying to do.
Stand back, peasants. We let you off lightly last time, but if you threaten the Abbey again, you will pay that heresy with your lives.
We're not after the Abbey. It's the plague-ridden we want.
Nonsense. Broker Old Marheim says the plague has nothing to do with your vineyard's woes.
What does he know, old Marheim?
You hired mercenaries. That does it. Enough is enough.
Yeah, see, I want to stand with the Brotherhood here. I think I'm going to go talk to the broker. Just because I gotta know. Ah, guards. You know what? I'll go pick up her quest. And then we can loop.
I want you to capture a woman. Needless to say, her identity is on a need-to-know basis only. Good. I am...
That at least starts the quest, so. 100% completion or it's 0%? Yeah, I mean, we are gonna complete the zone. Ain't no do to boot that. I don't know where those guards went. I'm assuming into town, which means that they could pop out at any second. Beer! I'm also gonna buy all that pork. I need salt to do more cooking, but I also have 12 days worth of food, so I should probably just calm down a little bit. All right. Let's go talk to the broker. And see if he can't shine some wisdom on what's going on here. Try to avoid fighting these pigs. How much food am I using per sleep? Like 57. God, those pigs are just like very much in my way. Kind of scuffed how few choices you have. Yeah, I mean, I think you're kind of just like stuck into doing most of it. But sometimes, and I've discovered this, is that if you complete certain quests, they let you engage in other quests differently. It's not always, but like there are certain ones that link things around. Kill the crows. Do you want to just throw that on the Discord? It's a game. Top-down arena shooter. Set in the Western world. That looks pretty fun.
Rosal Loop told me of your discovery.
That was pretty fun.
If I didn't trust her, I wouldn't believe a word of this tale. A single plant smothering thousands of others.
Yes, sir.
Curious men sowing its seeds and willing to kill to hide their misdeeds.
Oh, nice
We
rhyme.
must find out who they are working for and root out this tuber from our soil. And I want you to take the lead. You know what the plant looks like, which will buy us some precious time. The apothecary's apprentice has just sent me the recipe for a potion that can kill any plant.
Okay.
Take it. We will need it to eradicate this parasite.
Weeding potion. Salt. All right, well, it looks like I'm going back to a city anyway. Wouldn't it be interesting if he was actually the one poisoning everything?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
I don't know if it would make any sense, but boy, would it ever be a plot twist. You're using that much for a team of 8. Ah, the pigs! Why is there a Brotherhood caravan?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Oh, she's the lady I meant to capture. 120 wanted. No way. Not gonna happen. Not right now. That puts me way back into the wanted zone. $5 for it as well? That's very good. A team of 8 eating 57 food. You must have had a lot of animals. We used to have a lot of animals, but we significantly cut back their number.
Happy? Joran wants to keep the old shop in honor of his uncle. What am I supposed to invest in now?
I don't know. How about the broken down trade depot? If somebody could rebuild that, I'd appreciate it.
It's all so confusing to me. Who would do this to my family? And
You
why?
dweeb. Shielding oil is not a bad idea. I gotta buy salt. Salt.
I would offer wine to go with your cheese, but the disease has all but destroyed our vineyards.
Cherries makes brandy. I feel like we have a lot of brandy right now. I feel like I am incorrect, actually.
Strange. The market doesn't stink.
I need those eels as well. Why am I buying so much food?
Strange.
God. We spent so much of this campaign just like absolutely starving that now whenever I find food, I'm like, get it all. Get every last drop. We'll never die again. How many times do you think I need to do this? Probably just once, right? No. 3 times. 3 times a lady.
It's all so confusing.
Boop, up, beep. Problem solved. 4? You thought 4? 1, 2. Three. I think this one is the other quest I have, the one to actually kill that lady we just ran across. Where are we? For truce. Ludern. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, that doesn't tell me nothing. Not like you can't make more. Yeah, that's true. I just don't want to come back if I don't have to. Legendary craftsman, alchemist. If I use a single oil,
It's all so confusing.
I will unlock whatever this thing is. Fish oil.
It's all so confusing.
Is it so confusing? All right, we got acidic oil, which applies burning. Strength oil for the strength damage. That's probably good on 1,000,000 people. Or the dex oil. Foulness bringer. What about the people who have big, dirty AoEs? Oh, Urkashet's mace doesn't have strength oil on it yet. Let's do that. Strength oil. Guinea pig. Next level unlocked. All companions gain 1 critical damage per discovered sepulcher. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a sepulcher is. Cost of upgrading legendary weapons is reduced by 50%. Yeah. Hello, I will take that. Thank you. You've received a letter from the Fellowship of Knowledge. Whap, 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 whap.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to...
Not fault you for applying for it in real life. You need to become pair with a training regiment to become a blob monster in short order. Inform the Tavern of Fortune's Maid. This is Gossenberg. I really want to do that. This is just really good money. Can I go this up even higher? Dope. That's exactly where I gotta go. And $600 for vanquishing an easy squad? No problemo. Place to lay the dead to rest, generally above ground. So I guess it's just the tombs then.
At the moment, but imagine if it spreads to all of Gossenberg. We'd have to drink.
Oh my god, let's sing a song. Sing us the song of Hemi the Boar. He's a great pig, he killed 5 men. Hemi the Boar, Hemi the Boar. Digging a hole, it's a pig. So much money. It is busted how much money you get from high-level bards.
Thank you for muzzling that crook.
Sold. Do you have anything I need? You have like cloth, which I'm always running out of. So I guess I'll buy that off you. And I'll sell you that other trash. Okay. Let's save and load. So that we can fix the music. And
I just know this year.
we're hitting level 7 characters. I think I can actually start making rhyme steel. Or is it level 8 for rhyme steel? Level 8. But isn't that... No, she hit level 7. Okay. Ooh, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a spicy meatball. I could make some armor layers. I think I should actually probably check out my camp. Six rope, 4 rope. I can make what I need to do that. I could buy a bit more hemp just from the town. So let's get that tent upgraded.
Thank you for muzzling that crook.
Didn't I just buy 10 cloth off of you? Wow, you've restocked that really fast. You know what? I'm gonna buy that wheat too. Why not? Game seems fun, only on PC and Mac. It's on Xbox as well, yeah. I think it might be on both consoles. Both consoles, as if the Switch doesn't exist. Like PlayStation and Xbox. I know it just got its console release like fairly recently. Not hard to learn. No, not at all. It's like pretty straightforward. You start very, very simple. Like your companions can basically move and use a basic attack. And then after a couple of levels, they get like a second attack. And then they start getting like stackable bonuses and stuff after that. But it takes a while till it really builds up. And you can really take your time. Look at our fancy blue tent. Bougie. I'm also going to be so nice that I give toothpaste to our prisoner. So gentle. Toofly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. It's a good idea to start collecting knowledge to get recipes for better weapons then. Oh yeah, I mean, they're like a point apiece. There's not a lot of things I have to really keep unlocking here. A cooking ladle. I have 2 cooks. So part of me wonders if I just assigned one cook with the salt scoop and then cooked with the other cook, would that work? I want to say the answer is yes. Got so many built things I have no idea about. Flowers, flowers. This looks like some sort of upgraded torch. All right, well. For now. Let's carry on. Go root out some of these tubers. Use this fancy poison we just made.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Apricot makes brandy. But I just bought a bunch of cherries for that as well. Cherries also make candied fruit, though. I have 15 days worth of food. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm way down. That does put you at 30. So much food. Gonna have to watch the VOD later. Internet's a bit glitchy. Steam is pausing every 30 seconds or so. Oh, that's frustrating, dude. Well, it will be up. It'll be up here and then on YouTube. Apologies. I am still getting over a cold from this weekend. Oh no! Banditos!
What did you pour on that plant? Why is it wilting so quickly?
Why do you want to fight me about it? Level 5! Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a riot. These are both archers down here, so let's just take Christy and... And where is Ikmina? There she is. I always get confused because she has like a different outfit. She's not wearing the ghost leather. These guys are a nightmare to reach. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap. All right, so this guy goes first. He gets immediately deleted. We galvanize right away. And then immediately delete the other archer. Good start, everybody. We might even get some prisoners here at this rate. Ooh, pumpkin, you say? Hilarious. Bap. Bap, 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 bap. Oh, I forgot I was going to move Adelhard over here to kill this guy. Oh, well. Well, I guess it's never too late. 127! I bet they're demoralized and wanting to flee. But they came to the wrong neighborhood. And I am contractually obliged to teach him a lesson for that. Who else is fun AoEs? One, two, a three. Absolutely given. I actually wonder, can Evie Sue even kill this guy? Yes! Great success. So this dude's next. We'll have Toll come down here, hit him with the Wrath of Urkashet. 76 damage. Can't get brutality out of it. Clean up, crew. Cleaning up. Part of me is like, I should capture these guys, but I don't think they're bandits. No, they're Alizarians, so they technically don't count. Tactical slam. It is kind of nice fighting someone like Alizarians, though, because you just get to go hog wild and beat the tar out of them. Gladiatorial Legacy. Oh, yeah, we still have to do that. So that guy's going to teach us a special dagger technique. Or so he said. A little bit worried pushing my way around these guys. I wasn't gonna fight these bandits, but I'm surrounded on both sides by warrant officers, so nice. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Christy has this ability now, so we start with 2 valor points at the beginning of every fight. If we have no valor points. Oh man, put Adelhard over there for sure. My goal here is actually to capture as many of these guys as possible, but I really couldn't take the opportunity to just cut a bunch of them in half. All right, let's capture the rest. I can't capture elites. That was good. So let's taunt him. And then Christy is too good at killing things. So I'm gonna let her just move in and go for the knockout. Feels kind of like a newer, updated Battle Bros. That very much so. That is often what I have like compared it to in the past. What if I just like punch this guy once? $48 to $60. That's assuming she doesn't crit on a 36% crit chance. Cannot be captured. They'll just let it go. You have a taunt. 24 damage. $39. Trying to figure out how to do damage here and still like keep them slightly alive. Oh, right. Not like that is the answer. 22 to 29. Damage increase based on debuffs. He's super debuffed. All right, who's got taunts? You have a taunt, so why don't I get you in here on this guy? Turgus is already gone, which is a little annoying because he would have been very useful with Ovation. But we can cap him, and then I can't reach this guy. That's... Oh my god. Agent. Why are you lighting yourself on fire? 1 damage to Toll. You're gonna kill whoever you hit, so I might be able to use you to cap someone. $44 to 59. My god, you all just do so much damage. It's disgusting. Oh, they're also all surprised. That was like just not enough damage. Dome him. And then 24 damage, 29 damage. Taunt him. I guess I could just let them take bleed. That will slaughter anybody it hits. Hammy might be able to do it. You do 35 damage. All right, let's move you in. Everything is just a kill. Yeah, I think everything is probably just a kill right now. With the one maybe exception being if Hammy can get in there. Oh, that guy's going to do a ton of damage. Well, not a ton. Actually, he does 7 damage. He's going to take 4. And he's going to hit Toll. So Toll's going to automatically do damage against him. You know what? If it gets rid of my wanted status right now, it's kind of useful. Yeah, that worked. That worked. And then we'll just move up the gang for fun. Have everybody hang out. All right, so this dude. Nighty night. Turgus unlocks tyrannical. This guy's got to take so little damage. I don't think it's possible to not kill this guy. Wow. Hammy, the true savior. Hammy the boar. Hammy the boar. Amazing. A bunch of garbage. But we picked up 3 prisoners. That's going to clear so much of our wanted level right now. Are you guys seriously coming in here after me? Wow, that was really close. I'm actually very low on fatigue. That could have went disastrously. So we keep making our way downtown. There is one of the tubers here, so we should probably just like run out and grab that. Just gotta get off the road. I have so many prisoners. Oh my god, I have too many prisoners. He says, "9 wood, 3 chains." Yeah, no way. I don't have 3 chains. All right, we can still find a way to do this. Injury, camp is guarded. That helps. None of these is like... Oh! Your troop is not wanted currently. If they commit a crime, this bonus will be canceled. Your troop acts as an ordinary group, less likely to draw the attention of local authorities, faking innocence. That's very cool. I would like this 20% knowledge, but... What is this? A vine. Produces grapes during rest? I think we could probably bring someone over here. You're at 0%. You're at 0%. You're at 30%. Now you're at 10%. Now you're at 10%. Oh, that's right. You're a heavy sleeper. You don't actually affect people. All right, well, whatever. That feels like it works okay. Need more prisoners. It's gonna be a feed today, let me tell you. I have so much stuff to make. Okay. 2 blueberry teas. 4 mutton stews. 2 porridges. 5 eel soups. 4 pork stews. That's less my salt if I do that. I think that's okay. And 2 creature comforts. Losing it. Absolutely losing the voice today. Some lavender syrup biscuits. All right. What are we doing on this day? Yeah, there's going to be a bit of combat in that path, so we can eat real food. My God, dudes, 9 mutton stews. Actually, I think I'm going to take a culture shock because I have 2 and 2 of those right now. We'll take a cabbage perch. And then a stuffed cabbage. Critical hit, strength, and run duration. So I'm not getting the dex bonus that you get from eel stew, which I frankly think I'd probably rather have. So that works by me. Goodness gracious. So much loot. Dex, hello. Hello, hello. I do have more guards coming by, but not for long.
These dried up twigs, is that all that's left?
There's soon gonna be...
By St. Septimus' skull, our lady will not be pleased.
Lady, you say? Level 5s again. Oh, man. All right, we're cleaning up this province today. These are easy fights. Sagittarius. Oh, and a Sagittarius up there. All right, well, we'll put you on that one. All right. So... if I put you here, I can just swap. I have a few turns until that has come into play. So the question is who do I want to kill first? 87, she's got powerful counter. Okay, protective overlay. Hit by the engaged opponent, this unit attacks with an attack of opportunity. Critical hit against targets engaged in combat, 50%. I actually can't reach her with Evie Sue. Oh, she's so slow, man. What about toll? Man, I hate fighting in these vineyards. I truly, truly despise it. You just get the absolute worth passing. Can you, I don't even know why I'm trying to do something. They can't reach anybody. So I don't need to worry about them at all. Let's eat a pumpkin. And then I'll go here. You're in attack stance, so I'm going to let you do the takedown. And then I'm actually just going to leave you. Because I want that kill here on the cutting maelstrom. Uno, dos, tres, catorce. Perfect. Just what the good doctor ordered. I was really hoping he was going to go the other way. A foul dish bringer. The old stink butt bringer. I think I'll ovate that as well. Let's see. Lucky boy can get a double. And then I'd say Evisu can finish that off. So let's have Christy go for the Sagittarius. Tech, tech, tech. Up, 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 up. I love that she applies burning on her attacks just like all the time now. I mean, it's not quite all the time, but it feels like all the time. All right. Very good. He has been deleted from combat. This dude's next. I don't think I can one-shot him. But I'm willing to take that in exchange. If I engaged opponents. I have this question, which is if I throw a piercing throw that only hits him and I do it at point blank range, will it cause him to be engaged? And I could figure out, but then I just realized I can also just like one-shot him right now. Probably should start letting them flee. Fire fist fighting. Mudsling. I still haven't found a firebow. They used to be so common. And now I feel like they are super difficult to find. I need to dismantle all of this like level 4, level 5 gear. None of it is worthwhile. All right, again, this is the group I need to kill. But I don't want to do it if I don't have to. Because it's the lady who wants me to do that, and something tells me if I get rid of all these tubers, that lady is going to get busted.
What's this, mercenaries?
And then maybe I can just pass the quest without getting into trouble. Pagan, hello. How goes the Wartales? It's going really well. We're just finishing up our 3rd region. And kind of at the point where I am well past the levels on these fights, so they are just spicy. They are going down easy, going down smooth. How are you? How your streams been? I think we maybe have a triple here. If I pull this right. Ooh, the fence. My arch enemy, the fence. Tell you what, let's do that. And then I just have to worry about that sentry. Who is a perfect target for Toll. Problem solved. Early galvanization. Things are good. Tad busy, but in good spirits. Excellent. I mean, tad busy is not a bad place to be. I'd argue. Let's go after this guy. I feel you though. We just had I had a very busy weekend putting together like rebrand stuff for the channel and updating all the graphics and the like. Feels like there's always a 1.5 million things to do. All right, I actually have like 3 turns here. Could I one-shot you? Probably not. Now, it's like I got a spear wall available. But do I really want to waste it on this guy? We're gonna do this just to make sure he gets that kill. And then this should be an easy brutality kill with you. Perfect. 115 not on a critical. Gross. That's not even fair. Better keep a list. Keep myself on point. Oh, God. I gotta stop attacking these guys with my pugilists. They truly are the counter to like an all pugilist build. Would be such a good build if it weren't for mace bearers. 4? Clean. So, Turgis can reach, but nobody else can. That probably puts him out of position. It does. But that's kind of all I can do. Get him a little bit lined up at least. How many animals? Sorry, my throat is a mess today. Just 3. We have Hammy the boar. We have Mr. Boombastic, the mole rat, and we have Godzilla. Who is a Godzilla? You can reach him. Ah, I can reach the Sagittarius. Ba-da-dee-da-doo-da-dee-da-dee. Think I'm better off in a position where I just keep everybody busy. Actually, you have frenzy. I guess no matter what that is, it ends up the same. Oh, such a nice spicy amount of damage, but still not quite enough. And Locke is 1 movement short. I guess could have got the surround earlier, but just let the turn pass. Let it pass. Gutted. You got stabbed, so why don't you give him a little payback there? This is a new weapon. Brigader's Flamberge. It's only level 4, unfortunately. The great master painter Sigrid ad Alizair. Gains 1 additional entrenched. Damage taken reduced by 10%. This would actually be really fun on someone like Locke if it was a higher level. Oh my god, we got 2 of these counter shields. That is actually kind of big.
Now that's what I call a fight, mercenaries. Those gladiators have got nothing on you. Don't think I only came here to admire your skills. The broker asked me to tell the vintners you are heading this way, so that they wouldn't mistake you for the ones you are after.
Oh, very good.
The broker also asked me to give you your reward once you're finished. Something about Lady Brunhilde has him very preoccupied, and he has no time for visitors at the castle.
Another 20. Yeah, so I guess it's just I have to help the vintners, and I have to do this ambush. So let's get our wanted level down before we trigger that. So Dino Dookie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I am very curious about this shield. These are level 6 shields. Getting a counter that does 46 damage is just really good. I wish these were higher level. That's a fine choice for you. Seeing as you have defensive stance. Oh, so that's fantastic. Okay. So she can at least use that for now. Turgis is the ghost buckler. Which is the only way that he currently gets deflection. 32 strength. And I think Adelhard. Lock. Oh, you have Rampart. Right, so probably not you. Wow, we haven't leveled up Rampart, though. Now, does this mean if he gets attacked while he has riposte, he attacks twice? Does this give him a double riposte? Or does it just mean he's able to do 2 ripostes in a turn? Ikamina still alive and flourishing. She is. She's doing very well, actually. I'm putting in some very strong work. We're going to sell off that. She's like our little weird off tank. Mostly I use her for setting up massive triple and quadra kills. Because she can switch places with people. So I find it's really useful to just have her kind of go in first, do a swap, and then have the axe user come in and just absolutely dunk everybody who's left. Oh yeah, we have a quest with this guy as well.
Found them? By Saint Lenade's hammer. You made short work of that. Take this reward. You deserve it. If you were merciful enough to take some of them alive, you can speak to my colleague and claim their bounties.
I was not.
We reward anyone who brings in outlaws. As you
Let me tell you.
We've got room to...
I have one extra character here, but she's not an outlaw, so I can't get rid of her. So this is 70, 140, 280 gold.
Looks like this scoundrel deserves his place here.
And that gets me back 4 chains. If I buy 3 chains, I can upgrade my stocks. I'm okay with that. I just noticed there's a bandit camp right next to us here too. Oh, I don't have the point unlocked for this. But I think I will. Because it's clearly useful. So Christy... Doctor goes here. Christy goes here. Godzilla can hang out there now. Actually, that kind of works well. Yeah, so it's really only this person who is well fed, appreciates the troops' company, and works to try and forget her predicament. So she's getting like good boosts for right now. Visu, Adelhard, Turgis. Right, and Randy's making beer. Don't have a single axe user, you're sleeping on them? They're really good. The Berserker as well, if you have like the two-handed Berserk axe. Also very, very strong. Normally, I don't like clearing out these places unless I'm getting paid for it. But there's also such good loot in them. And very low level. And it's a bunch of bandits, so if I capture 3, I can get my wanted level down to 0. Which kind of seems like a good idea. I'm kind of thinking, why not? Two-hander axe Craigasm? Yeah. I mean, like, Adelhard opens every fight with a triple kill, pretty much. It's crazy how much damage he does, and he doesn't even have that good an axe. The friend of beasts. More like is a beast. Now, I'm not going to be able to open up on a triple kill here anywhere, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I've started the round with 3 temporary valor points. Nobody saw that, right? I totally landed that hit exactly like I intended to, right? You all saw it. He came at me with a knife. God, that was embarrassing. I don't feel good about myself right now. Pap, 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 pap. You're on fire. Now, I only need 3 people. $115 damage. Murder, she wrote. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, I guess I probably... Can't reach. Can't reach. I was gonna say, I could keep that guy alive, but... Who's next? So we're gonna capture him. I'm gonna capture him. Maybe that scoundrel? Maybe this poacher? Time to punish them with Dagons. Man, some of these abilities are just bananas. All right, if you were to stab this guy, you probably wouldn't kill him, right? Correct. Oh, you don't have enough room. You don't have enough room. You don't have enough room. You all have enough room. Congratulations. That guy's gonna donk. Okay. Let's capture him. Hush, little baby. Come with me. I feel like if Ikamina goes in here, she's just going to instantly kill this guy. Godzilla, on the other hand, might be a little more reasonable about the amount of damage he does. Just reasonable enough. 17. With a 5% crit chance? I'll take that. Mm-mm-mm. 35 on a kick. An insane amount of damage and an insane amount of damage. Locke's boot is just too big. Too big for his britches. Hey, and Toll hits level 7. I do like pumping up his strength because his strength literally determines how big his crit is on Urkashet. But at 8 movement, I think it's time. He gets that tidied. Who's this guy?
Hey, you. Are you the ones who killed these bandits?
Man, it looks like the Dragonborn with his armor. We got a few crazy looking people in our party right now. Typically open the fight with two-handed mace, remove all armor, and then murder with the two-handed sword. That is also not a bad combo. Especially with like, if you build the mace guys as anti-armor dudes. I just like the axe because it's like the more people he kills, the more he keeps spinning. And the more people he hits, the more he keeps spinning. So like, if he hits 3 guys, probably you can set it up so you kill one of them if it's like an archer. And then that triggers a 4th attack. And then he still gets his regular attack. And if you upgrade that, it's like 150% on the opening attack. So it's just, it's bananas how much you can do in an opening round.
Blessed be the all-seeing eye. Thank you. They slipped through the guards' nets so many times I thought they'd never get caught. Sorry to be a bother, but would you mind untying me?
Oh no, I thought I'd just leave you here to die. I'm just kidding. We're good guys. We're a couple of good guys. Going around killing bandits, working for the cops. Master Thief has a chance for theft to not increase suspicion.
Thanks a lot. Ironically, I was stuck here because of a key. When the bandits saw it, they figured that I was rich.
You want to come say hi?
I have no idea what it actually opens. It's a family heirloom
Kitty cat time.
that we keep as a mere lucky charm. If you want it, you're welcome to it.
Not interested.
It has completely failed its purpose. I'll go back to my fishery now.
Ornate key.
It's not far from Smots Arena. If you ever happen to go there, come and pay me a visit.
Ornate key. Where do you open? I cannot remember. Hey, Mona, why don't you come up? Everybody would love to see you. You are a kitty cat. There's got to be really good loot wherever that is. I guarantee. Sorry, I can't convince Mona. She's gotten really like wise to me asking for her to come up because she knows she's going to get picked up and she hates being picked up more than anything. Come on, lockpicks. Don't fail me now. I can only make hundreds and hundreds more of you. Spin to win. As a Garius main in League of Legends, that's my general motto in life. God, I'm really brute forcing these. Oh, lockpicks are cheap. Ooh. Smuggler's layered armor. Level 6. Medium. Color of Unity. Military report. That's what I'm really here for. Medium armor. Who are my mediums? Weird. Her outlaw's layered armor is... Oh, it's got 2 stars, that's why. I think this is the slight upgrade from outlaw's layered. Or it's exactly the same. It is just tonally a little different. All right, well. That ain't no bigs. Into the war chest it goes with the rest of the loot. Okay. We might as well pop up, say hi to the trackers. Spend some of our bajillion teeth. Reminds me the claw's always out. If a cat ever has claws out and it hurts, saying ouch makes them stop and think about it. Cat has learned to be a little more gentle this way, not absolute, but an improvement nonetheless. Yeah, Mona gets ouch. She just doesn't understand. It's like her muscles don't work right. Like she can't figure out how to stop her claws. Which causes a little bit of distress because she knows that she's like upsetting us or hurting us, but she can't stop it. She does the same thing in bed where like there's a certain blanket we have on part of the bed that if she gets on, she can't seem to walk across it without going like full claws and need and like ripping it up. So she actually like avoids that blanket now because she knows like she'll get yelled at.
Ready for my first encounter with the ghost pack. Not only did I nearly die, but I also became a burden for my colleagues.
I mean, I wonder if I make this, will it teach me the next level of thing? I have 500. Like I might as well spend them. Tracker's Charm. Is this a backpack or a belt accessory? Either way, it's very bad. I guess it's very good in very unique fights, but... Trap can be used to catch small animals during a single rest. I'll buy one. So, Tracker's Reinforced Layer. No, okay, it'll just... Yeah, it'll just... That's it. It's just guard +3. You dudes ain't giving me jack useful. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. They run. They have to stay careful to not get hit by that bear trap. I'll keep them busy. I always focus so much on food for my works. It's a wonder they can still march. Dude, I'm carrying 14 days worth of food right now. We went through some pretty desperate periods where we were, I won't say we were starving, but we were definitely having a bit of a rough go. we were pushing the limits about how much food we had. These guys are interesting. I've never seen this icon.
Looking for a little tipple? I should warn you, this Gothenburg wine is for connoisseurs. Only the most discerning palates will truly appreciate it.
So this is interesting. It's not just a regular bandit group. This random mission is way more
What do you mean vinegar? Since when are mercenaries wine
different.
specialists?
I love her armor. Also, the skull on the front.
The Gothenburg vintners' claims are baseless. Who says they didn't get their barrels from us anyway, huh?
Passing off as a disgusting Edoranian swill as the finest Gothenburg vintage, these bootleggers have accrued considerable wealth at the expense of local vintners who are calling for revenge. 663. It's a level 7 fight, but we are juiced up on a lot of really good food right now. Oath of Cowards, dishonorable. Balerian smugglers. Damage dealt to targets engaged by 30%. Take 2 attacks in a single turn, gain fury. And they have wrongdoers for the extra crit damage. Scoundrel, hoodlum, Kothlin. And she's giving critical hit 40%. 2 wrongdoers. Poacher, marauder, hoodlum, vicious shot. Ba 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 ba. Just thinking I could just like lock all these guys in here and spear wall them with covering fire, barrage. But not if they have 2 poachers with vicious shot. Just started playing the game myself. Is there a primary storyline, or is it like overarching theme of the story and you run around within the world? Each zone has its own story, is kind of how it works. And then through doing them, you sort of learn about the lore of the world and what's going on. But the real story is the friends you've made along the way. Isn't that right, Mona? Got her. Actually super helpful. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I mean, the real story is like what happens to your mercenary band and the decisions you take. Once you experience starvation, you always tend to keep food in reserve. Yeah, truth. Notice it in your grandparents who survived World War II. Yeah, the idea of like grandma's pantry. I think is US originally, I want to say. But it was like with the threat of nuclear war always going on. There was a literal like advertised campaign called Grandma's Pantry, which was about stocking like regular food rations so that you'd have enough to supply like a couple of weeks. I think it was so you had enough for like 2 weeks for everybody in the household. And it sort of came back during COVID as well. Certainly, I keep a lot more canned goods in a post-COVID world because I'm always like, I don't know, we could run out any minute. It happened before, it can happen again. Though hopefully not. What am I doing? I don't know. Do you think that's a transfer? If I used Ikmina, I could probably pull him on a pretty close pull. Oh, Turkus is low on armor. Like if I went there. I guess the question would be, yeah, that would hit all 3 of them. Okay, so that's doable with the 2 of you. It does mean I have to do something about this wrongdoer. Venomous coating. Ability is applied for 1 round. I think I'm gonna have Big Boss deal with him. Just tie him up where he is. We don't have a ton of points, but I'd argue we have enough. Who goes third? Poacher. So that's 1, 1, 2. I got enough that I could get in here. But he kind of ends up connecting with that poacher instead of this poacher. So the real question becomes, is there somebody else? Camera, stop locking me in place. She's too slow. I mean, we all know Christy could do it. That's Christy. Okay. Okay. I think we are ready to boogie. Let's go with the weakening blow. And then the wrath. Just literally did 1 extra damage to push him past. Which is all I needed it to do. You've got an attack stance, which is fantastic. This is an armor-based attack. Okay, so let's go... Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Your armor is gone. I feel safe just pulling this. I don't think I need the extra protection. We take very small damage there. And then Adelherd. Yes. 41 or 16 times 4. 16 times 4. That wipes out their leader. Oh, amazing. So good. What an absolute Gronk. Legend. Legend among men, this man is. Now half my team is just like nowhere near anybody. You might one-shot this guy. You will. You will absolutely one-shot him. Nasty. Nasty, filthy. This guy's burned, bleed, and poison. 15, 20, 10. 45% of his max HP lost at the beginning of the round. Oh, you're so close to being able to do that. Hit him with a Hallow Strike. Put yourself in combat. Save the point. You've got a riposte. This hoodlum is next. Evie and Randy are going to kill him. All these guys are so far away from the action now. The good doctor could do some serious damage here. In fact, I'm going to let him go in first because he can stack a bleed stack on this poacher, who is about to go, so. Might as well. What skills do we have on the pugilists? We've got 2 pugilists. You gonna die? Oh my god, the double riposte. It does work. That's disgusting. So this new shield that gives us powerful counter, we also get riposte when we engage in combat with this guy. So when he gets attacked, he attacks twice. I would be very smart stacking this guy with a bunch of attack of opportunity bonuses. For the question of the pugilists, we have one who's a slayer. So she took arterial precision, valorous audacity, personal challenge, and that's all she's got so far. And I think we upgraded arterial precision as well, so it does ambushes also. And then our other character is a wrestler, so she took takedown, valorous duel, and personal challenge. Personal challenge is easily the best level 5 ability. There's like, it's hands down mathematically dramatically better than the other ones. Like, not even close. $50. Can you kill him? I really hope you can. Good show, sir. Now, I got this scoundrel. I can't really do much about him. And yeah, that's it. That's my entire thought process. That's spicy. Slip. These guys in the ghost outfits are so funny. It feels like such goofy armor. Randy and Evie Sue's relationship has improved. Now, I want to bonk these guys with Dagons, because this will be a triple. Amazing. Do we want to let him go? I think so. If I let him go, I take absolutely no damage. And they're not really getting me that much. Ooh, Basher, a one-handed mace with viciousness. If after the attack, the target still has more than half their armor, launches an attack of opportunity against them. And a garbage one-handed mace. We have a legendary one-handed mace and only one one-handed mace user, so it's not really going to get much use. I was on the fence between personal challenge and the one that lets you change stances more than once. Chose the latter and kind of regret it after seeing the damage you just did. Yeah, so the attack of opportunity you get from personal challenge does full 100% damage instead of like the little attacks that do like 20% damage every time. So you basically do 3 strikes all at once, and it's just crazy busted. It's so good. You're gonna get strength. Because Dr. Sean is got some pipes on him. And Godzilla gets a level up. Yo, I'd love to see that. I guess let's give him Khan. He has really not got a lot of HP, so I am very worried about him constantly. But he also is a tank based on his skills, so. Personal challenge trigger every round by attacking in any stance. No. So it'll tell you you either need to attack in attack stance or defensive stance, and you just have to do that. And what's really cool about it is, like, let's say you have attack stance and you're between two different enemies and you kill the first person with just your regular attack stance. They will then turn to the person next to them and use their attack of opportunity on them. So, like, the damage can be split up very, very strongly. I have to go back to this jail. But then again, I don't really have any business up here, so that's fine. We'll pop into the fellowship here first. Yeah, we did a bit of the math to say, like, what does more damage if you're stacking, like, rage every single turn or fury or whatever it is from the other abilities. Adaptation or focus. Yeah, so adaptation, the upgraded version of adaptation is every time you switch stance, you gain a stack of rage, which is like 5% extra damage. So it's like 5% every single turn. Versus personal challenge, which is 100% extra damage once a turn. And if you upgrade it, you also get, like, every second turn, you get like 20% extra damage on top of that. You get multiple stacks of rage. I don't know about focus. Focus is the one I haven't really figured out. I think if you went bruiser, going focus would be worth doing. Because you're attacking someone ignoring guard. Damage is increased for an amount equal to half the target's guard. And you apply fragility for 1 round. So if you took focus, you could just, like, shred someone. You could shred a high guard target on the first hit. And then your secondary attack, like your weapon attack, would go straight to the health. Because in theory, like, you're stripping their armor on that first hit on the Skullbreaker. So, like, I do think focus, if you go bruiser, is a good choice. And I don't know. I honestly, I haven't unlocked a lot of pugilist weapons. So I don't know if there's maybe one that makes adaptation make more sense. But right now, like, I'm really mathematically seeing no reason not to take personal challenge. The amount of extra damage you do is bonkers, so. Only 1 AP for that. Yeah, yeah. Focus could be nice for burst damage. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? It's like if you're going for a high priority target and you get medium armor as well. Like, I will say, like, I take arterial precision on my main character and you're stuck with light armor. So she's really squishy, but she also guaranteed kills, like, anybody she goes up against. Unless they have that shield that causes them to counterattack every attack. And then she gets absolutely buckled. Howell, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the agency. Skill cost only 1 AP. I think just they're all 1 AP abilities. The Slayer doesn't have a 2 AP ability. Which makes sense, because they're all, like, pretty even.
I've been studying the smooth tablet for years. Unfortunately, I think only a special quill can reveal it.
All right, Jagot. I will keep an eye for a quill.
If you have any antiquities, you should show them to me. None of my competitors can match my prices.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. How many times did I say I should keep all my antiquities and wait until this place opens up? Because I bet you they'll buy them for way more money. Infectious oil. Every time a skill deals damage, has a 50% chance of applying a status inflicting damage equal to 50% of the attack. What? Every time a skill deals damage, it has a 50% chance to apply a status effect that just deals 50% extra damage. So every time a skill deals damage, have a 50% chance of doing 50% extra damage. So my pugilist can now do 250 damage in a turn. So can Dr. Sean with the quadra hit spear. Every time a skill deals damage, there's a 50% chance to deal 50% of its damage to enemies next to the target. Well, I'm obviously buying both of these.
I was experimenting with Alizarian powder. I had to run away to avoid paying the broker council for the consequences of my research.
Somebody is a terrorist. Pristine essence and infected blood and teeth. I have 43 infected blood. Dudes, this is crazy. This on a pugilist and Dr. Sean's weapon is going to be actually like ludicrous. Do you have room? Yep, you only have energizing oil on right now. You don't because you have the burning oil. And you don't have anything on yours. Which means I could actually swap those. This is the bad Dex oil as well. All pugilist abilities just cost 1 AP, yeah. Skill cost related to difficulty? It shouldn't be, no. I'm pretty sure just all of them cost 1 AP. Because, like, here are some examples. Adelhard's Cutting Maelstrom, our Executioner. This is a 2 AP ability. Spear Wall is a 2 AP ability. Barrage, 2 AP. I think that's all the 2 AP abilities I took. I try not to take too many of them because it's very easy to burn through your Valor points.
Oh, here come our new members. It's a pleasure to meet you in
Hello.
person. Welcome to the Fellowship of Knowledge. We are a group of scholars and like-minded individuals who dedicate our lives to researching ancient artifacts. We are united by our common quest for knowledge.
I'm united by my common quest for money.
As I like to do for all new members, I have a welcome gift for you. Yours is this amazing ancient pendulum and its instructions. We haven't quite managed to unlock its secrets yet, but I am certain you will be able to.
This is going to be something dope.
Your reaction is perfectly natural. Who wouldn't be amazed by ancient technology? Well then, don't let me keep you. It's time for you to take your first steps on the path of archaeology. Find out what your gift can do. Decipher its instructions. So many exciting adventures, don't you think? That's another facet of the Fellowship of Knowledge.
I like that she was like, this homework is too hard for me. Can you do it instead? Your journal is damaged. Use the lectern. A rare trinket. Alright. Well, your oils alone were worth the price of entry. Oh, man, you're a lot of pieces. Well, 2 of the 3 are right here, so... let's say you guys. Okay, so it's these 2. And then... Wow. Master Scholar reduces the 1 number of rests to restore the treasury of the ancients. I'm only missing 1 rune to decipher this, which is pretty good. I can't wait to go do more spelunking. All right, let's head back to the jail. I really want to go find an alchemist now and make these new oils. Yay! Our crimes are finally forgotten. Stealing 5 skill books. That took a pretty significant amount of time. Hello.
We reward anyone. Looks like this scoundrel.
You've done so well, the jail is full. Boo, I didn't know that was a thing. Well. Here are the people I have to kill. So I guess we're gonna do this right now.
Who are you? What do you...
Sorry. I'm afraid I have to murder all of you. I have to not murder her. I do need to capture her, which is going to be hard with that much HP. Strongman, crewmate. Christy, Ikmina, you're the one I'm looking for. Who is capable of capturing you and not killing you? Evie Sue is probably a good one to do it. 18 to 22. Locke would be the other option, but Locke also counterattacks for an insane amount of damage, as does Evie Sue now. So I guess Godzilla is the answer. Isn't he always? All right, that strong boy goes first. Those guys we triple. One, two, three, and attack of opportunity for 47. And we're galvanized. Okay. That continues to complicate things a little bit, but not horribly. She'll get a point back. So I think that works. God damn, dude. What a beast. All right, so you're going to go like this. Swap places. Attack of opportunity. I am going to then not attack you again because I want you to get the kill. But I should probably have somebody busy up this crewmate first. Actually, that crewmate can't reach anybody. Wish it was possible to expand the prison's capacity in some way. I mean, it kind of makes sense why they don't. But I do hear you. It definitely feels like it's a very like exploitable thing if they didn't. Hired killer. Ba-ba-bee. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-boo. It's only Dr. Nick who does double brutality, right? Yeah. Ah, it's close. Not quite close enough. Get pigged. Brotherhood. What abilities do you have? Yeah, nothing interesting. Sitting here like, do I want more prisoners? I can't use the ones I have, but maybe. You both are valorous duel. Got him. So she'll kill him on a counterattack. If he even lives that long, considering I have 2 archers back here, that's very unlikely. I can't hit him with my tail. Deftness. That's a cool name for that ability. Lysander, hello. You'll be happy to see we got a bunch of more emotes. I know you're a big emote fan. Now, the only thing I got to be careful with here is if I stack bleeding on her. But I think we're okay. 100%. Hush, little baby. Little baby. Let's see if this Chad can take it. To be honest, I don't know that he can. I keep forgetting I have this bribe ability on him. I mean, that's a pretty big hit, but... Just gonna move everybody up for some friendship bonuses. Because why not? Am I doing region locked or adaptive? I am in region locked. I've played adaptive in the past, and I found it to be... While it is like the original design, I don't find it to be particularly well balanced. I find it gets kind of like wildly out of control. So region locked feels like a lot more logical. It also just makes things like when you run into pigs, you don't have to spend like an hour and a half fighting 32 pigs. Which I vibe with. Oh, every time this unit engages in combat, adjacent allies gain brutality. That's fun. And aggressive shielding. If this unit still has armor, they reflect 15% of the damage back to the attacker. That would obviously be good on Toll. If it was higher level. Which sadly, it is not. Okay, the Guard and the Brotherhood are all on hot pursuit. Well, there's the Brotherhood. What is this ability? Pendulum of the Ancient. The pendulum swings when close to special items. The shorter the oscillation, the closer the item. No way. Oh, well, let's put her in shackles for sure. That'll teach her. That'll teach her to do nothing wrong. All right, I got a bunch of trash here to get rid of. You know what? A lot of this trash is still worth a lot of money. So I will hold on to some of it. I also have 4 knowledge points. I want to make a cooking ladle. It is also a backpack accessory, right? Yeah. So... Oh, yeah. Huh. So I could very much keep Toll on the cooking pot. I didn't realize he doesn't quite... Oh, there we go. Oh my god, he wasn't getting the adjacency bonus here at all. Or I could just keep her on the cooking pot, I guess. Journeyman. Oh, she's about to become a master cook anyway, so whatever. I'm not going to panic about this. Everybody's got their spots. Let's pay up. Let's up our run speed. I don't know what we have like big fights we're going into here, so I'm kind of just thinking maybe we eat the trash. 2 Hill Delights. 2 Culture Shocks. I like these ones that reduce the speed at which fatigue stacks for obvious reasons. It's too much. It's too much. We eat too much food now. We've grown completely out of control. Yeah, we do have danger here still. Because of that brotherhood. Let's just sneak a little bit away over this way. And we should be good. Okay, we got booze in there. Loads of meats. The tanning rack is pumping out plague leather. Snap. I got a carcass. Oh, from the trap, probably. Is that really all that does? That's such a funny thing. The fact that that trap is not reusable feels ludicrous to me. You pay 20 teeth and you get 1 carcass in return. Am I missing something with that? I could use the ability to just like reduce our wanted level for a day. But also I'm pretty fast. We're pretty speedy boys.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Oh, I'll buy those apples. Make pancakes out of them.
Might you be looking for what? Here is your reward.
Ooh. That's another, like, go meet a new zone. I think I'm also going to take this. And I'm going to go pick up this in the other city as well. I'm going to double dip that quest.
This inn is mostly a rest.
And I will do a bard song here, which she got prawns.
This inn is most.
All right, time to sing about Hammy. Traps suck. The fact that it's like a carcass and not, you know, like a carcass plus pork. Which, I don't know, maybe it was, but it seemed like it was not giving you the bang for the buck. If it was reusable, even if it was like reusable, but you have to put like 1 mushroom in it, you know? That would be pretty cool. And would seem like a bit of a fair trade.
Careful. If you go with this kind of armor, you can face anything.
All right. I have a ton of stuff to sell here. Yeah. 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 Keep that, obviously. That's it. I guess I did break down a lot. 2687. Wow. And nobody needs like armor upgrades. Well, debatably. That's not terrible armor for you. You're wearing pretty bad armor, Fred de Roger. Yeah, all right, let's make him a ghost cloak. Nice. My reasoning behind that was mostly because I want to stack some points in here. Crit hit index. I can make 2 of these and give him 3. I mean, the alternative would be to just give him dex, so... Why not both? Your crit hit kind of sucks right now, but... It's alright. Alright, Freddy boy. I mean, unless... I could give it to you, who is going to be more valuable once I respec you. If I give you that... Or... I give it to you. Who is crit based. 46. Plus 40, 86. You're guaranteed crits for sure. For sure, to be sure. Yeah, and then... Yeah, you still have 15 willpower. Then this guy gets a bunch of extra armor, a bunch of crit, bunch of willpower, a bunch of dex. Solid. And we can sell off that master's jacket.
Be careful. If you go in... Be careful. If you go in
that
the
base.
hills south of here.
In that
I
biome.
heard farmers mention plagued rats.
Plagued rats. I have 2 of these layers of the stag, but you actually can't. Turgus is wearing level 2 armor. Are you serious? Okay, we gotta... Nah, I think maybe I gotta do something about that. You're at least wearing level 4. My god, 39. 25. Wow, I knew that your armor wasn't that great, but I did not realize just how bad that was. I have used all of my white leather. I could make a rhyme steel battle plate. But nobody can equip it for another level, which you're all very far away from getting. So why bother drag it around? Okay. So we have Femme Fatale. We have St. Leonard's Abbey. That'll bring us to 80. That'll bring us to 100%. And then we'll have to go back and talk to the broker for the finale. And then we could also pick up the Smots Arena. The double dip on the boss. Swing back, do that. Hit up the iron mine. I think we have a loop here. I think we go bop, 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 bop. He's probably going to send me back here for the final fight. If I was to guess. It's probably going to be arrest the Alazars. So that's a good little loop. Why don't we do that tomorrow? Because that's all the time we got for today. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back with more Wartales tomorrow. And we're going to do that loop exactly. We're going to finish this zone and then move into brand new territory. Probably go visit Gossenburg. Maybe do a bit of trade routes with the earlier locations just to like stack a ton of cash. But I can't wait to see what the new zones have in store. So stay tuned.